looking at us from last year to this year, going from 13th to 2nd, you can see, and I mean, obviously it's not evident from the outsider, but a lot of changes happened this year, and it was a whole team commitment from the very beginning. This entire year, everyone bought into everything. We set new core values. We were on each other. We were dedicated. We were pushing each other. We were competing within each other, but then always keeping the team in mind. And I mean, with rowing especially, not one person can move a boat. We've got 8 people, 4 people in each boat. So really, especially in nationals and the different races, we focused on the commitment that everyone has to have. And you have to trust everyone. You have to commit to everyone. And there's no doubt in my mind that every person on this team did that.
The inspiration, I just heard a little bit, how maybe the 1V got you guys going. And definitely. You guys certainly got the 1V going. Talk about that dynamic.
So this year we did a little different thing from previous years where the 1V and 2V really worked together, and I think that dynamic helped us a lot in just having the 1V there always to push on us, and we were always able to push on them as much as we could, and especially going into Big Tens and going into nationals, they got to see us race before them, or we got to see them race before us. So going into nationals, we would be warming up on the course, and we had a distinct move at one part in the race, and we could look, and that was always visible to us when we were in the warm-up area, and we could just see them going for it. And every time we'd see them, we'd just turn around in our boat and be like, we're doing the exact same thing. Like, they're putting it all out there. We're going to go put it all out there and do it just as much for this team as we can.
Now, on a little bit on the more selfish side, getting away from team first, okay. The fact that your boat won a national title. Just what a thrill that must be.
It's still sinking in, kind of. No, it was awesome. I think reflecting on the entire season and looking at the group of girls, I haven't been in a more fun boat, but like at the same time, it was such a fun boat, but it was such a hard-working boat, and I knew every time I was in the boat, everybody just like, we kind of clicked on, and going up to the races, going into the stake boats, it was just like, we're going to win this race, and that's what we did. Undefeated season. It's a little insane to think about, but we did it, and we were never behind in any race, and I'm not sure what would happen if that ever did. I don't think there was any way that we ever would have been behind with that group of girls.
And why? Talk about an exclamation point. The fact that this crew never trailed in a race.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
Something about the start. I don't know. No. It was just a very powerful group of girls and a very determined group of girls. So putting those two things together just led us in every race.
Coach said earlier it was the most fun he's had in a season. How did your coaching staff? They're a big part of this thing, aren't they?
Yeah, they're a huge part of this, that's for sure. The coaching staff this year was awesome. I think there's just, along with the team buying into everything, like the coaches communicated with us very well and made sure that everything was going well. If we had any hint of like something going wrong, we stepped up and just took it right away, nothing. And like they came to every practice wanting to teach us and wanting to help us, and there was always a similar dynamic of being able to have fun, like letting loose, but we were always like putting in all of the work. And I think that was just like that happened with the team and with the coaches all together.
So close to winning the entire thing, but how satisfied are you leaving Michigan now with what this group accomplished this year?
I'd say with the accomplishments, obviously on paper, that I'm extremely pleased with that, and leaving the team with just the culture and the legacy that we did build this year, I'm very happy. And I think Michigan rowing is going in a great direction, and I know that I believe in the rest of my teammates to carry that on in the years to come.
And you'll be keeping an eye on what
goes
on. Are you going to be a Michigan woman and keep track of this team?
Yes, I will.
Why? What's your future plan?
I'm actually going to grad school here for social work starting next fall, so I'll be around.
Congratulations.
Thank you.